Welcome to Gallery Nani in Seto, in Aichi Prefecture, and this is where our exhibition has been going on the past almost month, and where we did a closing event, artist talk, signing time on Sunday. It's Tuesday now, and we're getting ready to tear this all down, but before we did, I just wanted to show you all. My stuff is on this side, and this whole wall, and on the other side, Stephen McCraney has his work displayed. And this is the biggest I've ever seen one of my pieces as. It was drawn digitally, and I usually get a small screen, so it's pretty cool to see it at this size. But these are some full color works, and down here we have a whole comic story, 20 pages long. This shows you the process, kind of in reverse order. This is what pages look like when I'm just figuring out the story and the layout. We call them thumbnail sketches, and then we go to pencil sketches, which are more detailed, and then ink lines on top of that, followed by shading and lettering and color. But this, I'm going to go ahead and put the lettering of the dialogue for the whole story here. So you can read the whole story, but it also gives you the story behind the story, which is the name of our exhibition here. And in this case, the story behind the story is showing the process. And at the end here, a few more color pieces of mine. You can do a quick look at Stephen's stuff on the other wall here. We don't have to go into great detail, but Stephen is the artist and writer behind Space Boy, which is on Webtoon, and he's done, so he's got a couple of full stories here on the wall that are also kind of along with the theme of being an artist. So talking about finding your value in something other than your art. And
my name is Peter Bakelar, and my wife Diane and I have been in Japan since 1990, so that's about 35 years. And right now we're expanding the work of church planting through the arts. We've been involved in church planting since we began, and we're seeking to reach out into a community that's not engaged with the normal outreaches of the church. Mm-hmm. And so there's a gap, and we're trying to step into that gap by providing a place where people can meet God's people, and they can meet and come in contact with God's Word. And so we opened a gallery called Gallery Nani, and we just finished an exhibition called The Story Behind the Story, which featured Robin White's work and also Stephen McCraney's work. And I will tell you, from beginning to end, we had so many important dialogues about life, about faith, about failure, about identity, about the definitions of success. And that's what art does, and we're finding it brings about a platform and a bridge to share the gospel, because people engage with the art, their hearts are open, and then they want to share more about their own experiences. So we're excited, and we're really glad to have partnered with Robin and with Stephen on this exhibition, and we've got plenty more coming up.